Today's subscription spot, we are having a look at the GameBox monthly subscription box service. Let's have a look at this before. The GameBox monthly and the folks over at GameBox monthly have sent another box. And not only did they send one box, they went ahead and sent me a secondary box to open up and show you guys as well. So a big thank you to GameBox monthly for that. If you guys are interested in having a selection of games delivered to your house every single month, you can click the link down below and subscribe to the GameBox monthly. That being said, let's reach off camera. I got Old Red coming along for the ride. We're going to open up each of the boxes and we're going to find out what we got inside. Now again, normally I would only open up one box, but we're going to go ahead and open up the second box as well. Let's go ahead and cut the tape. Cut the tape on the other side. There we go. Cut the tape on the top. We'll reveal this one first and then we'll go ahead and open up the second box after that. And what did we get inside this month for a subscription box? Well, for this subscription box, what game did we get inside? We got Machi Koro by IDW Games. A fast-paced city-building, dice-rolling card game by Masao Suganuma. On the back, that's what it looks like. Welcome to the city of Machi Koro, the Japanese card game that's sweeping the world. You have just been elected mayor. Congratulations. Unfortunately, the citizens have had some pretty big demands. Jobs, a theme park, a couple of cheese factories, and maybe even a radio tower. A tough proposition since the city currently consists of a wheat field, a bakery, and a single die. Armed only with your trusty die and a dream, you must grow Machi Koro into the largest city in the region. You will need to collect income from developments, build public works, and steal from your neighbors' coffers. Just make sure they aren't doing the same to you. Machi Koro is a fast-paced, light-hearted game for you and up to 3 friends. Once you have had a taste of Machi Koro, this infectiously fun game may have you wondering if the dinner table ever served other purpose other than gaming. They say you can build Rome in a day, but Machi Koro will be built in less than 30 minutes. Contents consist of 16 starting landmark cards, 8 starting establishment cards, 12 major establishment cards, 72 establishment cards, 42 1 coins, 25 5 coins, 12 10 coins, 2 6-sided dice, and 1 rule book. Coming to us from, again, IDW Games at www.idwgames.com. Recommend for ages 2 to 4, approximately 30 minutes of gameplay, and recommend for ages 10 and up. We also got ourselves Geeky Hostess Meeple Sprinkles. Are these edible? They might be. Well, I see a little dessert whisk and other things, confectionery items on top. You know what? Let's give it a try. I don't think they would trick us by giving us something that's plastic and then telling us it's sweets. So that's the game we're playing now, is what I would say. Let's cut the bag. And dump out some of the sprinkles. They're interestingly shaped. They're like little characters. Like a little village of people. All come together so I can eat them. Let's give these a try. Meeple Sprinkles. They don't really have a lot of flavor to them, to be honest. Oh, that would explain why. I'm so ridiculous. Happy birthday to us. GameBox Monthly sent out its first games 1 year ago in August 2014. We sent a whopping total of 28 games that first month. This month we'll be sending out over 300, bringing the total to almost 2,000 games over the course of the year. If you've been with us since the start, or just hopped on board, I see what they did there, BOARD, this month, I want to thank you for being a part of it. To celebrate, we have some cool features to announce very soon, but in the meantime, celebrate with our birthday-themed extra meeple-shaped sprinkles from the Geeky Hostess. Spread these on top of your favorite birthday treat, cakes, cupcakes, ice cream, or whatever keeps you cool in the summer days, and enjoy a little extra sweetness on us. And be sure to check out the Geeky Hostess for more geeky products, recipes, and guidelines at www.geekyhostess.com. So really, don't eat them on their own. Well, I guess you could, but they're so much better if you put them on top of stuff. So that's box number 1. And again, the folks over at Geekbox sent Spot a second box that we're going to open up and find out what we got inside. This is a bit of a bonus treat from me to you. Well, actually, from Gamebox Monthly to me to you. Like the chain of command. And inside, we got I got a couple of things in here. Good cop, bad cop, bombers and traitors. Betrayal, distrust, and deception threaten the district in this expansion. And we also got the Good Cop, Bad Cop, the hidden identity, bluffing, and deduction game about a corrupted police district. Designed by Brian Henk and Clayton Shank. Which is actually funny that, you know, if he works as, he's making a game about cops and his last name is, actually it could be Skank. Skancke. I don't know why that said Shank. It has a seal of excellence. Corruption has infiltrated your agency. The kingpin must be taken down before the crooked cops take out the agent. You won't be able to do it alone, but there's no knowing who's honest and who's crooked. Do some investigating to figure out who's who, but act fast. There aren't enough guns for everyone. It is recommended for ages 12 and up, 4 to 8 players, and 10 to 20 minutes of gameplay. And then I guess this is the expansion pack for that. The world of Good Cop, Bad Cop expands with new roles, equipment, and victory conditions. Opposing teams must momentarily put their differences aside as they work together to defeat the traitors and avoid shooting the bombers. Recommended for ages 12 and up, 3 to 8 players, 10 to 20 minutes. From Overworld Games. Spot's got himself some new games he's going to be able to play, and next time his friends are over, we'll give that a chance. And Spot always loves to have company over, and I can introduce new games. Give them a chance to try something very cool. If you guys are interested in trying some really new games that maybe you yourself have not had a chance to pick up and play, you can subscribe to the folks over at Gamebox Monthly. Spot's going to provide the link down below, and you can subscribe today. Today we're not looking at just one, oh no. No, in fact, we're looking at 2 subscription boxes from the folks over at Gamebox Monthly. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.